What is up, my friends? So I figured I should do a little synopsis of why I am doing this Vanlife Canada thing. And eventually it may extend into other countries, obviously, but right now my focus has been Canada, and it will be for the foreseeable future, the next 6 months to a year. I still got to do the West Coast. But anyways, why am I doing this? I always wanted to do the van life thing because I've always been fairly nomadic in a sense, and I love adventure, love adrenaline, and I've wanted to change for a long time. I lived in Toronto almost 18 years, and to be honest, I never thought I'd even live there a year. So yeah, long story short, many things have transpired in my life the last year, maybe just over a year. A lot of things happened, and I realized how short life is. And I wanted to do the van life thing before it was like super cool and popular. Like during COVID, it became a very popular thing to do. And I tend to not be a bandwagon jumper, whatever you want to call it. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. So when everybody's doing something, I usually go the opposite way. But with everything that had transpired, I'm like, life is short. I'm 40. I've wanted to do this for a decade and a half, and I'm doing it. So, and those of you that know me know I'm pretty frugal. I've been pretty smart with money throughout my life. I've educated myself. I've surrounded myself with people that know what they're doing. And it's not that I don't like the word cheap. Oh, there's a loon. There's a huge loon right there right now. I don't know if you can see it. It just went under. But yeah, I wouldn't say cheap. I'm just selective and smart with money, and that's not a bad thing, especially as you get older. I've witnessed people that don't exactly want to work at Tim Hortons or wherever they're working at 75. I don't want to do that. I also want to live my life before I'm that age. So I live a way that affords me the luxuries where I don't have to stress out. I'm sure many of you know some of my passive income streams. I've been fairly open about them. But where was I going with that? Okay, I remembered where I was at. I don't like being like a lot of people. I like to do genuine, authentic videos, as you've probably seen, and you're gonna see with a lot of my videos to come, because I have a lot of content I haven't posted. A lot of people, they stop the video, they start it. It's like, can you cohesively put together a sentence? I don't know, it's just not my style. I like to, for those who want to swipe away, that's fine. I know we live in an age where people can't last more than 10 seconds, but for those of you older folks out there that may follow me and you watch more than 30 seconds, thank you very much. Don't scroll past, keep watching. Anyways, now I forgot where I was at again. Jeez Louise, with a side of cheese. Okay, now I remember. I'm not forgetting any more of what I'm saying. I don't know if it's my ADHD or what's going on. I've always found it hard to focus and lose my concentration, even when I'm in my own head, not with other people, clearly. But what I was gonna say, folks, is you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be rich. You just gotta do shit, take action, do the things you wanna do in life, make them happen to the best of your ability. I have always had the outlook that I put myself in kind of the shittiest, not the complete shittiest situation, but not a great situation, so that I can appreciate later on when I upgrade, when I enhance things, I can enjoy them even more and look back at what I went through to get to where I'm at and enjoy the journey. They always say, the millionaires out there, billionaires, they actually, a lot of them enjoyed their come up more than where they're at now. Or they look back at those memories very fondly. So needless to say, my whole point was, I've been doing this pretty cheap. All my money goes on experiences and food, primarily. The odd Airbnb if I end up on an island. Although I'm on an island right now. This is Fogo Island. And I'm sleeping in my van. But when I went to Saint-Pierre-and-Miquelon, Langlade, I biked through there. It was quite expensive. It was about 600 euros to bring my car there between insurance and the ferry ride. So I decided not to do that. So that was one of the times I splurged on a tiny home and an Airbnb. But anyways, so to get back to my story that was supposed to be short, we're at 6 minutes now. I got a van. I bought it in Sarnia. I looked for months. I found somebody who subleased my apartment in Toronto because I have a really good deal and I didn't want to lose it. So I can make a tiny bit of money there as well because it's fully furnished. I didn't want to take my stuff out because that would just be a hassle. And I found someone great. It took a little while. And I found a van. They both aligned on the same day, believe it or not, when I was this close to saying, I don't know if this is going to happen this year. I got the van. He was asking $12,500. I got it for $10K. Obviously got to pay tax and all that shit, but yeah, my van was $10,000. So I figured if it lasts me a few months, if it lasts me over 6 months, I got my return on my investment. Obviously, besides food and what did I say? My money goes on food and experiences. Besides those two things, obviously gas. It ain't cheap out here, especially on the East Coast. A little more expensive here as I work my way through what I was in New Brunswick, spent a few weeks in Nova Scotia, went to PEI, and now in Newfoundland. It's probably the most expensive, obviously, on the rock here. But yeah, okay, keeping this under 8 minutes. So that is my little van life spiel on my life and what's led me here and how I have been loving the lifestyle. I mean, it just fits me so well because I love nonstop adventure and exploration in my own backyard here in Canada, and I couldn't ask for any more. I am loving it, and I probably will invest in a different rig after this one, if this one breaks down eventually, because I want to keep this going for a little while. We're coming up to the toilet here. Can take a little shit break. Obviously, this is going to be my outro. You're going to see video here and a video here of my adventures, so you better click one if you made it this far, this one. And there's the toilet. Toilet with a view.